15 minutes of putting practice and never miss a putt. I know that was the hook to make you watch the video, but it's true. Let me show you how. The statement is true, but we're just not going to practice to an actual hole because we're going to work on speed control, we're going to work on our start line, and we're going to work on aiming small and missing small. So if I do this prior to a round of golf, I'm going to have confidence because I've got the speed, I've got my start line, I've really focused on a very small target, and I haven't missed a single putt. So I can walk to that first tee with confidence in my putting that I haven't practiced and missed loads of putts prior to playing. So there are 3 things in this video, so make sure you watch all of it. So first one is working on speed control. You would have seen that I stepped and paced out 5 steps, 10 steps, and 15 steps. Now I do steps rather than feet because rather than pacing out 5 foot, 10 foot, and 15 foot, if I just walk, I can get that reaction and that feeling when I'm just walking, when I'm doing my pre-shot routine, picking the flag out of the hole. So it really allows me to have that connection of how far 5 steps is and 10 steps is and 15 steps is. What I'm doing is I'm not aiming for a hole. I'm purely working on speed control. I've got 3 putts. I'm just trying to get it as close to that tee that I'm aiming for as possible. So just going through, focusing on speed control, and then I've done 3 far, 3 middle, 3 short, and then I've reversed the process. And then I've gone 3 short, 3 medium, and 3 long. And then what you're going to see in a minute is that once I've done it up and down the ladder, I'm going to use 1 ball just to get that final connection of actually how effective my practice is. Because let's be honest, if we had more than 1 attempt, we're always going to be better. However, with these 3, right at the end, my first attempt wasn't that great. These 3 were very close together. And obviously, if you can collect all 3 balls without really reaching very far, then you know you're in a good place. So just finishing this drill off using 1 ball just to see how much of a connection I've got on distance. Now I'm going to move on to my start line, the whole classic Tiger Woods putting drill. So with the 3 tees that you've been using for distance control, pick those up. Put a tee the other side by the heel, so you've got a small gap between the toe and the heel, so the putter can actually swing through. Again, you can make this as easy or as difficult as you want. Obviously, everyone's got different abilities. And then just in front, probably about, I don't know, well, you can see I'm about to reach for the ball, so I'm not too far away. A few feet, I'm going to put another little gate, which is just about bigger than the width of the ball. And again, you can make this as easy or as hard as you want. You can start wider, you can move it in. You can obviously start really tight and move it out if you need to make it a little bit easier for yourself. But ultimately, all I'm focusing on, again, not going for a hole, not missing any putts. All I'm doing is focusing on my start line, because if I can get that ball through the gap where I don't hit a tee with my putter and the ball doesn't hit a tee going through the second gate, I know my start line is pretty damn perfect. So do this 10 times. And again, that can be a little challenge for you when you are practicing. This is all pre-round. You're just working on start line. You can see I've done 6 from 6, 7 from 7. See that 8th one caught the edge. So definitely not quite start line. So I've got 9 out of 10. I'm well happy. Now moving into the last step before I step onto that first tee, just some 8-foot putts. Practicing those sort of 4 to 10 feet putts are crucial. Those are a lot of putts that you're going to have. And if you can improve your percentage of making, then you've got a chance. 8 foot, 50% chance on the PGA Tour of holding it. Again, I'm going for a tee though, such a small target, but I'm going to go through my whole pre-shot routine. Whatever your pre-shot routine is, go through that. I line up the ball. I don't take any practice swings. So I go through my routine. I look at my target for quite a long time. And then I just try to then pull the trigger to see if I hold it. I'm just going to do this 6 times and then just go through each routine. And then I know that most of these ones that are just missing would have gone into a hole. It's just that my target is so small. And if my ball just burns the edge of the tee, it's going to go in a hole all day long. So again, I haven't missed a putt. All I'm done is worked on distance control, start line, 8-foot putts. I'm ready for the first tee. Subscribe for more.